come for lunch?
We're inviting companies, you treat your staff, you treat your employees to dine with us on that particular day. So it's all professionals basically. So all managers or supervisors can take your team down to the Fortune Hotel.
Is there a special price there?
Yes, the menu is easy, $70 per person. And we just want to make your staff feel really special on that day. So we're inviting all employees to treat your staff down to administrative professional day lunch at the Fortune Hotel.
Well, I'm hoping that the managers out there listening to your appeal to treat the staff
team,
in a very special way.
For all their hard work.
So make early reservations?
Yes, so you can reserve with us. You can always call us at 448-5000, or you can email info@Fortune Hotel for more information. And like I said, of course, that menu, I will give you more information on Monday.
When we talk on Monday?
Yes, we are.
We'll talk a little more, okay?
And just one more thing before I go. I know there's the National Tourism Cocktail is coming up. That's on April 29th. And of course, the Fortune Hotel will be having a booth at that event. And we have special discounts on all what we offer at the hotel, on our staycation to our locals and our day passes. For those of you who want to join the gym, we have a premium membership club. So we're offering great discounts on all our specials. Even the food and beverage departments, if you want to reserve for our seafood Saturday, brunch, anything that goes on at the Fortune Hotel, we're offering special discounts at the Tourism Cocktail on April 29th. That's from 2 until 6 p.m.
All right. So Monday, okay, we're going to join this young lady again, and she'll tell us a little about the menu.
Of course.
Okay? Thank you very much for stepping in today. We'll see you again sometime. Thank you.
Why choose the Fort Young Hotel? Besides having the most comfortable setting and magnificent views, they offer a taste of the Caribbean's best cuisine. You may want to hop on over with your favorite circle of friends for Unwine Wednesdays from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. and enjoy wine specials, mouth-watering kebabs, and live entertainment. Drop by for our Seafood Saturdays displayed on our live buffet table, lobsters, snapper, redfish, lionfish, and have our chef prepare it just the way you want, served with the most savory accompaniments and sauces. And every Sunday, join us for brunch from 11:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. in the Marquis Restaurant for a Sunday well spent that will bring a week of content. Like us on Facebook or call 448-5000 to reserve your table. All of this and more is at the Fort Young Hotel. Dine with us today.
Good afternoon. This morning I told you about government in defense of statements made by Mr. Rejock. I want to play that for you. Coming from the Ministry of Immigration. It's 1:13. Everybody tries to call me around this time. And you'll be hearing that statement very, very, very soon. Good afternoon, Marigot. I heard you're having a grand opening as well. I might talk to you about that sometime later in the hour. Stick around and find out what does government have to say about that big allegation yesterday, the thousands of passports Rejock was alleging left the state. Q95. On the block, and you'll find out a lot more, imagine. In a few minutes, you'll hear, right? Q95, Friday it is. Talk on the block.
Dear loyal customers, Issa Trading Limited is pleased to announce the grand opening of our supermarket on Friday, the 21st of April 2017 at 21st Hanover Street, that's next to Western Union. Come get your great prices and be part of our special giveaway promotion. Each customer spending $25 or more has a chance to enter in our special draw from 21st April to the 29th April 2017. First prize, 1 TV set. Second prize, 1 4-burner stove. Third prize, 1 toaster oven, plus 20 vouchers of $50 each. We again wish to thank you for your patience and support. Issa Trading Limited, first in quality and prices.
Now let's listen, okay? Pay close attention.
Let me assure the citizens of Dominica that no government official has access or any privilege to access the Immigration Department's computer system and to issue or to give any electronic directive to issue blank passports to anyone. Any blank passport which is not printed at the Passport and Immigration Department will show up in the audit and will be missing in the electronic count of the passports as unaccounted for. All passports must be accounted for, and the electronic system will provide an alert of any missing passport and say who the missing passport was assigned to. The Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of Dominica, the Minister of Justice, Immigration, National Security, or the Permanent Secretary, or the Chief of Police, none of these officials or any other official has access to the passport program at the Immigration and Passport Office. The idea of a blank passport like a blank check simply cannot happen given the nature and security features of our passport and passport issuing system. It is impossible for any minister to issue any passport, blank books in particular. The passport program of the Commonwealth of Dominica was designed and developed by Canadian Banknote, a Canadian-based company that specializes in the security of paper and documents, including passports, identification cards, and driver's licenses. Canadian Banknote has a long history of reliability and security and are utilized by many countries in the region and in the world. Dominica moved from handwritten passports to machine-readable passports in keeping with the travel security protocols that the jurisdiction signed on to with the International Civil Aviation Authority. Blank machine-readable regular passport books are ordered by the Ministry of Justice, Immigration and National Security from Canadian Banknote. On arrival, they are cleared from customs and stored in a storeroom at the police headquarters. No one person can access and or remove blank passport books from that secure storeroom. Official and diplomatic passports are similarly ordered and stored. Now, since Tropical Storm Erica, there has never been 10,000 passport books of whatever type in the custody of the Immigration Department. The Ministry of Justice, Immigration and National Security is gravely concerned with an article entitled "How Many Thousand Blank Passports from Dominica Has Been Sold in Syria," published in an internet publication named Kenneth Rijok's Financial Crime Blog that has gained some traction in the past 24 hours. The contents of this blog are particularly concerning because no effort has been made by the author and the publisher to communicate with the Ministry of Justice, Immigration and National Security, or to verify the very serious allegations made therein. Not only is the article malicious, but it is an entirely false and unjustified slur on the hard-working men and women within the government service, and particularly the Ministry of Justice, Immigration Department, and National Security. These attacks are even more concerning as Dominica, in the person of the Honorable Minister of Justice, is the chairman of the Council for National Security and Law Enforcement, a regional body responsible for the coordination of the multi-dimensional nature of Caribbean security to ensure a safe and stable community. It is therefore necessary to ensure that in the face of such attacks, the people of Dominica and the wider world are armed with the facts to enable them to rest assured of the security of Dominica's passports.
The PS there, Ms. Commodore, in the Ministry of Immigration. Of course, we're in the kind of station that gives everybody a side and will allow all sides to contend. 121. Also heard from Senior Counsel Tony Astafan, who has revealed on DNO that the controversial blogger Kenneth Rijok will be facing legal action in Dominica in relation to some of the things he has published on his blogs. Also reading as well that Tony Astafan is no surprise. Of course, has written or will threaten to sue as well. There's also a statement from Tony Astafan who says, "Rest assured by today or Monday, Matt and Thompson will be receiving letters as well. And of course, one will be emailed to the chambers of Lawrence and Lawrence, to Mr. Rijok, where he is, and we will have to come down to give evidence." That is not surprising. Also reading on the DNO as well that Illinois has labeled, or has blacklisted Dominica and a number of Caribbean countries and other countries worldwide as foreign tax havens in the recent House Bill 3419. Okay, let's take a phone call. Hello, talk to me.
Matt, good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. I want to find out since the woman said, since Erica, they haven't printed any passport, right? But since 2009, Monfarad got his passport, and they tell us since 2014 he got his passport. I cannot believe the ministry, because the ministry has lied already.
I think from what I gather, Monfarad has got his passport. It is alleged sometime about 2009, and his diplomatic passport sometime in 2014. So that's what I can tell you.
But the thing is, Erica, all the time. What Erica have to do with passport? Huh? That is different from printing a passport. What does Erica have to do, Hurricane Erica? Huh? They cannot answer us on Monfarad's story, but they can answer us on that. Something wrong with these people, and they must understand we are not fools. We're learning.
All right, thank you very much. Hello, talk to me.
But Matthew, you're not drinking rum. How are they going to sue you there?
It's okay, darling. Every other week, Matt Peltier may receive a threat letter. You remember the letter from Francine Baron? Now I suspect she dropped me up a list, and the opposition leader and Angelo Allen and Q95 is now on the list.
Don't worry.
All right, thank you very much. 126.
Yes, Matt.
How you doing?
Remember, I asked the question yesterday. What happened to the passport-making machine that was discovered in Dominica? The machine that was discovered from the Chinese. What happened to that machine? This means that passports could have been manufactured, and it is good that they are taking Rijok to court. So all the disclosures will be out in the public.
You notice what happens in Dominica? Every time you attempt to speak the truth, somebody takes you to court. And it's just very frightening. So the local man is being taken to court. The blue-collared man is being taken to court and prosecuted. And, a few other people are left out of that radar. Mr. Tony Asafan, you can come. I'm not afraid of you. 127, talk to me.
Yes, Matt.
How you doing?
Yeah, my brother. Satan trying to correct it, and that is Satan's job every day. Scare it, and stuff, and misunderstand them is problem. I'm telling you, and misunderstand them have to come out there. We must take out misunderstand them there, because the country can't go nowhere in misunderstand them. Misunderstand them just blocking people all over, say.
127, let me play you again that statement from the PS in immigration, Miss Commodore.
The passport program of the Commonwealth of Dominica was designed and developed by Canadian Banknote, a Canadian-based company that specializes in the security of paper and documents, including passports, identification cards, and driver's licenses. Canadian Banknote has a long history of reliability and security, and are utilized by many countries in the region and in the world. Dominica moved from handwritten passports to machine-readable passports in keeping with the travel security protocols that the jurisdiction signed on to with the International Civil Aviation Authority. Blank machine-readable regular passport books are ordered by the Ministry of Justice, Immigration and National Security from Canadian Banknote. On arrival, they are cleared from customs and stored in a storeroom at the police headquarters. No one person can access and or remove blank passport books from that secure storeroom. Official and diplomatic passports are similarly ordered and stored. Now, since Tropical Storm Erica, there has never been 10,000 passport books of whatever type in the custody of the Immigration Department. The Ministry of Justice, Immigration and National Security is gravely concerned with an article entitled "How Many Thousand Blank Passports from Dominica Has Been Sold in Syria," published in an internet publication named Kenneth Rijok's Financial Crime Blog that has gained some traction in the past 24 hours. The contents of this blog are particularly concerning because no effort has been made by the author and the publisher to communicate with the Ministry of Justice, Immigration and National Security, or to verify the very serious allegations made therein. Not only is the article malicious, but it is an entirely false and unjustified slur on the hard-working men and women within the government service, and particularly the Ministry of Justice, Immigration Department, and National Security. These attacks are even more concerning as Dominica, in the person of the Honorable Minister of Justice, is the chairman of the Council for National Security and Law Enforcement, a regional body responsible for the coordination of the multi-dimensional nature of Caribbean security to ensure a safe and stable community. It is therefore necessary to ensure that in the face of such attacks, the people of Dominica and the wider world are armed with the facts to enable them to rest assured of the security of Dominica's passports.
It's 1:30 in the afternoon. This is Talk on the Block. It's getting hotter by the minute here. Somebody says, Matt, another attempt from government to avoid the issues at hand. Mr. Astafan, the question remains, what happened to Mon Fared at Mont Daniel for the many months? Do you have any answers to that? 131. Hello.
Good afternoon, Matt.
Yes.
Matt, did Mr. Roosevelt Skerritt know that Mr. Monfared was very rich and very corrupt and still made him an ambassador of this country? So what about Madueke? Did he know that she was in trouble and still made her an ambassador of this country, allowing her to pass through customs with God knows what in a sealed bag? Because when you become an ambassador, you can travel through customs and no one opens your bag. Did Mr. Skerritt know that they were in trouble when he made them ambassadors? This is the question we want Mr. Skerritt to answer to. Forget about the passports. Answer those questions, Mr. Skerritt. Good afternoon.
Somebody said, Matt, we need that commission of inquiry. Let all the information come forth. We need to know how many passports have been sold and how much money has been paid to the government of Dominica. Good point, my friend. The questions we will continue to ask on behalf of the people of Dominica. Some people just don't like questions, huh? And Miss Commodore, it might not be your fault. Are you reading? Are you reading what was given to you? Somebody says, notice she has difficulty reading it. It also has nothing to do with the Canadian banknote. They only print the blanks. The local authorities then decides who gets the passports. Mr. Astafan, just bring it on. The questions will continue to be asked. You're not scaring me one bit, Mr. Astafan. 133.
Good afternoon to you and the listening public. Dominicans, don't be distracted. Roosevelt Skerritt must go. Remember some time back, a young lady read a note saying that due diligence was done on all the corrupted people they have in prison now, and nothing. They lie too much. We tired of that bull crap. Skerritt and your badge of corrupted people. Go! We tired with all you, and we tired of your foolishness, and we all you tired bring us down to shame and into poverty.
Threats and more threats and threats and more threats. Oh boy. Matt, please ask Tony whether he has filed his taxes properly and paid his fair share of taxes to the Inland Revenue Division. A question to you again, Mr. Astafan. It will continue to come. More questions. 134.
Yes, Matt, good afternoon.
I've never seen more suits in my life. Hello.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you doing, sir?
All right. Matt, are you aware, Dominicans are aware that the immigration passport readable instruments and the computers on the airport were mounted, were installed by the Chinese?
No, I'm not sure that Dominicans are aware. Hello, talk to me. 135, hello.
Yes, my brother, boy, the country is pregnant with issue now. The babies are being born with all
I
the
tell you, man,
corruption,
a lawsuit there, here, and everywhere.
Yeah, listen, my brother. These guys that I'm thinking, when this man called and say they printed 10,000 of passports, they're thinking he's talking about just a one time. How many years this administration been in power? If you print 1,000 passports to the amount of times you've been in power, it's easy math. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a one-time thing. So they know what they've been doing. And how come all of a sudden they want to question, I want to take people to court for that? But Montferrat case, up now they haven't talked about it. Why, boy, what a country. But
my friend, there's a lot of threats. Just be very careful how you say what you say. 135, hello.
Matt, how are you doing? Good afternoon.
How you doing, my brother?
Matt, you have to understand, in every country you go, the PSCs have their role. That is why I'm saying, if Skerrit had been running the country the way it was supposed to run, he wouldn't have that problem. If when he travels, he comes back to Dominica, he reports into the country, he wouldn't have those problems. The PSCs has their role to play, and he refused the PSCs from playing their role. And every time he jams, then he comes to the PSCs to go and read whatever they have to read to the nation. Matt, Dominicans have to understand that man has been lying and jamming all the time, and that man has never been real. Do not use the PSCs like that, Skerrit. Skerrit, don't do that to the PSCs. And what I find is, Matt, the PSCs should stand to the Prime Minister and to the government and let them know what they are doing. It is wrong, and I will not do certain work for you. See what happened in there? Jam Skerrit jamming all the time. Now, when he jams now, he runs to the PSCs for rescue. Matt, Skerrit have to go, and he have to go now. Thank you very much.
Thank you, too. Lawsuits are the signs of desperation by a corrupt government to try and shut up the people exposing the corrupt activities. Of course, we will see a lot more whistleblowers, Mr. Asafan. Just stick around. Sit down long enough, and you will see them, coming out of the cobwebs. 137. Hello.
Matt, good afternoon.
To you, too.
Madam, I listened to Miss Commodore, and she read that script. When you're given a script for a play?
Yes.
She read that with no conviction at all. It's like, the minister couldn't come and do it himself. The PS couldn't come and do it himself. So they gave it to that young lady to come out there and read it. Suppose tomorrow, the evidence that the evidence turns out to be true. That information from Mr. Is it Redock or?
Redock.
Redock, right. Suppose that information turns out to be true tomorrow. How is she going to feel towards that? She wouldn't be able to sleep. Let us hope that she's right. Because that could just devastate the young lady, Matt, if that information comes out tomorrow and it is true.
Destroy her career too.
It will destroy her. Did she ask any question if it was given to her by her PS or minister? Sir, or madam or miss, are you correct with that? Or she just took it and she just ran with it? And that does not only happen to her, it happens to many other civil servants. Only to find out that the information that comes out after is true. So, Miss Commodore, you have to be careful, Miss Commodore. You're a young lady, you could destroy your career.
Why did they do it themselves, huh? 1:38 is the afternoon time. Thank you, sir. Hello.
Yes, Matt.
Yes.
Yes, the only solution to this problem is a commission of inquiry.
That's true. Very true.
A commission of inquiry. If we have to make sacrifices, the sacrifices must be made. But Dominicans, the only way forward is a commission of inquiry. And we have to put the system in place now.
Caller, thank you very much. We've been asking for a commission of inquiry. Government seem not interested in that. Hello, talk to me.
Man, why are you cutting me off?
Matt, listen, I heard people talking about PS.
Are you asking me a question I don't have the answer for?
Listen, but I wanted to continue.
All right, go ahead.
We should be aware, Matt, that most of the public servants that they are PS were appointed, put their handpicked by Mr. Skerrit. None of them are being public servants. The only one they had there recently, she was killed on the job, Marcella Powell. You see, people, we need to inform ourselves.
But that's a serious allegation that you're making. She was killed on the job?
They're appointed by Skerrit. This PS and them are there now. Most of them, Marcella was the only one that was appointed by Skerrit. And they got rid of her. Can't we see the system is broken? We just get talking. There's nothing these people will do for us. These people are deep in corruption, in malfeasance, and we can only rock them out. All of the are there is put them by Skerrit.
All right, you've said that before, and we'll continue. 1:40 is the afternoon time. You're making some serious allegations there as well. That she was killed? No, you need your proof, my brother. 1:40.
Hi, Matt.
How you doing?
I am doing fine, Matt. How are you doing, Matt?
Well, you see how it goes. Every time you ask a question, people want to sue.
Well, isn't that the modus operandi of the Labour Party and the rest of the ilks, Matt?
Mm-hmm.
Whenever the truth is out, they want to shoot the messenger, or they always threaten with a lawsuit.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen more lawsuits, in my lifetime.
Never. I've been in this business for over 20 years. Never in my lifetime.
Yeah, other than that of the Labour Party. And they do it all around too, man. They do it in the diaspora. Anytime you say anything, once it hits a nerve, they're ready to shoot down the messenger. They want to intimidate you. They want to muzzle you. And that is how they do it. They do it with the threats of lawsuit. But you know what? It's a good thing. They're going to sue Renus Rijak.
They actually, I suspect Tony is threatening that he's going to send me a lawsuit too in Thompson Fountain. Maybe we'll talk to Thompson Fountain about that. Hello.
Matt, that is nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
That is nonsense because from the get-go, Gabriel Christian suggested that,
we have a commission of
inquiry. And they did not do it. They did not want anything to do with a commission of inquiry. Even with the CBS interview on the 90 Minutes, they were not available.
I suspect they might want to sue CBS as well.
They had sufficient time to do that. They did not do it. But right now they're ready to talk about a lawsuit. So probably it's the right time because we will find out about Maduke, we will find out about Carrello, we will find out about Monfared, who was in Dominica for for such a long time, wanted by Interpol. And these people are not innocent. Because I couldn't say that they are innocent if I did not go to Capitol Hill and if I did not listen for myself what Dominica has found itself into, led by Roosevelt Skerrit. So they are not innocent. And
well, I'll tell you what, ma'am, we're going to take a break and then we'll come back for more phone calls. If you want to call back, feel free. This is Q 9 to 5. This is Talk on the Block. Thank you very much.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Sherwin Winchester. Get ready on Sunday, April 30th. It's time for my return to Dominica for the I Love Marigot International Artist Night. It's been a while. People, are you ready? Get your flags, bandanas, kerchief, rag. Ladies, come out in your shorts. It's going to be crazy. This girl is trouble when she bubble when she wind up on it. Yeah! Get ready, Sherwin Winchester in Dominica, Sunday, April 30th. I Love Marigot International Artist Night. Bless.
Get ready to set it up a notch in true Brewstar style. Join us at the Mayfest reunion. Wake up, boom, boom. Paint Breakfast Fest Friday, April 20th. Introducing from Brother International Your Style, Edai, Money Over, and Kevney from the capital city. The award-winning Signal Band from White City Grand 4 Virtual Band. Come enjoy traditional rhythm, Lapo Capwit, the real Lapo Capwit vibe from Marigot, Sugar Fire. The DJs for the evening, versatile DJ, A-Star, the Mix up international act from St. Martin. Top of the top, DJ Blaze. Admission, white tops are $30. No white top, $40. Doors open at 8 p.m. Hosted by Mr. Versatile. Sponsors for this event are Q95 FM Radio, Heineken Beer, Fruta, Berkey's Pizza, Archipelago Trading, Kobole Beer, Fine Foods Inc., Marigot Development Corporation, Africa Rental, Countryside Distribution, Duals Whiskey, Belfast Estate, Alan Care Promotion. Friday, April 28th. Don't miss. White up, foam, powder, breakfast fat. See you there.
It's 1:45 in the afternoon. Talk on the block. The telephone calls are coming in like crazy. Let's go. Hello, talk to me.
Good afternoon.
My good afternoon. How you doing?
I'm doing my best, of course, my country as usual. Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Can you remember approximately 3 to 4 years ago when I was encountering problems in traveling to Guadeloupe with my passport?
Yes.
Do you remember that? Do you remember that I told you that I wrote the PS, the Ministry of Immigration, Labour and Immigration?
I remember that.
You remember I told you I wrote the police commissioner. I carbon copied these letters to them, or rather the letter to them. And at that time, Ruth Boland Allport was the PS.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I never got a reply from them as to whether they will investigate it or not.
No.
I had to go back to Guadeloupe. I had to go back to Guadeloupe to see or ask to see the chief of Interpol, who gave me a letter when I was traveling, when I would be traveling, that I shouldn't face any problem. And from since then, I never faced any problem. You know the Ministry of Foreign Affairs never wrote me as to they receive my letter or request or they are investigating. You know, they never wrote me. And I find that friend Joan Commodore, who's my good friend and my family member, is already out making a statement like and I never got any form of correspondence from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. I find that very strange. I'm listening, bro.
All right, my brother, man. Stay tight and stay strong, eh? You have to be strong to be dealing with these people, and you need a lot of prayers. I know, a lot of people are praying for me, tell me, boy, you're brave to be trying to take on these guys. Believe me, a lot more will be revealed in days. Mr. Tony Astor fan, I'm saying, stay close, stay close. Hello, talk to me. Let's see if we can take another phone call. Hello.
Yes, Mr. Matt Pelte, what is going down, brother?
Don't know, man. More suits and trying to bring Rejog to Dominica to answer some questions.
Well, let me ask you, that same lady that read that communication, can she read us a communication, seeing that she have all the information, and tell us how many...
And hold on, you're right. And she can maybe speak to the whole issue of Mr. Monfared being in Dominica. What does she know about that? You need to answer some questions, young lady. Miss Commodore, my good friend. Hello.
That's what I want. Talk to you, Marty.
All right, man. Thank you. Maybe you know, because you're the PS in the Ministry of Immigration. Can you tell the people of Dominica when Rejog left the state? Can you tell the people of Dominica? I'm going to ask more questions, Mr. Astor fan. Some things are not very clear. Let's go. Thank you very much. Hey, Marigot, what's happening? We will talk to you in a minute there. Hello, talk to me. 4493095. Are you there, caller? Are you there? If you're talking, talk. Don't be messing about with the people's program, okay? Hello, talk to me.
Hi, Matt. Good afternoon. How are you?
How you doing?
I am good. It's been a while. Just got a short break, so I'm trying to really make a quick call.
All right, go ahead.
You know, I listened to this lady's explanation of, what Rijok wrote. First of all, I'm not saying that what Rijok said is...
It's true, he was a legend yesterday,
true.
yes.
Yes, exactly. But, that man stands to be prosecuted if he's telling lies such as this. But given the history of Roosevelt Skerrit and all these lies that they've been telling for so long, why should we believe them now? Another question I have. Aren't they in China right now, all the agents, Emmanuel Nanzan, all of them over there right now selling passports to the Chinese? How do we know how many passports were printed? This nonsense about things tropicals from America, give me a break. We're not stupid. Why would they be in China selling passports? Who's printing the passports? So what you're trying to tell me, they knew how many passports they were going to print and they're there and they're just taking them to China. How many people does China have? I mean, these people, they have to give us some kind of credit for at least having some kind of intelligence. This nonsense is that she read, probably written by Tony Astapans or one of those people, one of his cronies. That is just a whole bunch of nonsense. Just think about it. They're in China. China has so many people selling passports as we speak. Who's opening accounts and putting how much money in offshore accounts? People are getting how many thousands of dollars cash from Roosevelt Skerrit. You're telling me that they have these passports sitting somewhere? Give me a break, Matt. Tell these people to wheel and come again and stop talking.
Thank you. Somebody says, Matt, hold on, Matt. Without you and Q95, we'd have been buried already, my brother. Hold on. Of course, with Q95, we're trying our very best. You see the amount of threats that this station is getting innocently because we're just asking a few questions? You know what is going on. Somebody's not happy. Hello, talk to me.
Matt, what I mean, is that really true?
What?
That at this stage that the people are in China now still selling passports?
Well, Mr. Nanton is in China now as we speak. Of course, attending a very important international immigration conference there.
And you know he's in charge of the.
He is, yes. He's head of the passport program.
So there must be some truth in that.
449-309596 151. You know they're recording every minute, every second of this program. Hoping they could catch me in a trap here. Hello, talk to me. I'm trying to get Mr. Rijok, and since morning I've not been able to. Of course, his phone seemed very busy, but we have to give him his chance too to speak to the issue of the response. Hello, and when I can, I will. Hello. Talk to me.
Matt, good afternoon.
Yes.
Matt, you remember when this first immigration thing with China started, there was some talk about 10,000 Chinese. You remember that?
I heard that.
Yeah. Is this what's happening now, Matt? This is just a question. Is it happening now? Is it sort of been delayed? And is it finally coming down? Because I was in an area where I heard one of the Chinese businessmen who came down talk about this. And he immediately got separated from everybody else by whoever was in charge. They separated him physically and didn't allow him to say another word because he was making a comment.
Always remember that Mr. Rijok, of course, so whether he spoke the truth or not about this passports, he's a U.S. citizen. Thank you very much. You know how much publicity that would get? 153. Just playing with trouble here. Just open an honest nest. Hello, talk to me.
Good afternoon, Matt.
Yes.
Matt, I'm trying to wonder who's speaking the truth, who's lying. I remember not too long the government mentioned about giving a particular person down at Portsmouth how many hundreds of passports. Is the lady speaking the truth, or I just don't understand it. Is the government allowed to give passports?
Well, I'm happy you're asking the questions.
Because also you have people, even Jungle Bay selling passport. Everybody's selling passport. And you ask yourself, but who is giving whose passport? All the time they were talking about the CBI passport. Nobody was talking about diplomatic passport. All of a sudden, you have criminals showing up with diplomatic passports.
Well, I'll tell you what, even one hotel in the north was given some 800 and something passports to sell. One hotel, okay? 800 and something passports to sell. 449-3095-9697. Hello.
Matt.
Yes.
Matt.
I'm here.
Why I cannot get Q95 on radio at Monrachet?
Why you can't, I don't know. That's a technical questions only the technical people can answer. And I'm not the technician, you know. At this time, Betwell will ask the question on your behalf. Everybody wants to listen to Q in the afternoon. Everybody. Let's see if we can take an overseas call. We'll wrap it up in a minute here. Hello.
Yes, Matt.
Yeah.
Matt.
I'm here.
I find that's very interesting that Rijok came up with that story. And no one asked Rijok for the evidence of his story.
He said that he spoke to, of course, sources within the foreign ministry. You heard him, right?
That is not evidence. We asked for ISA about evidence. Evidence.
Let me tell you, when you speak to a journalist, journalists talk about sources, and these sources will never be revealed by any journalist unless he's a fool. That's how stories are broken. So every time you speak to a story and you have to call somebody's name about that story, then you're going to lose your credibility as a journalist, my friend. Okay? We're not in a court. We're not in a court with you. I'm just telling you that's how it works. He's quoted sources, and I don't think you'd want to reveal unless that day comes in the court that he might have to reveal, and some journalists will not tell you their sources. Thank you very much. 156 449-3095. Something is happening in Marigot tonight.
Monday, May 1st, it's that time again. Marigot Reunion Mayfest 10 Family Funding and MGT Motor Club Big Bike Show. All Dominica will be converging at Reunion Village, Marigot Fishers Complex from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. on May 1st to celebrate this exciting event of rich diversity of traditional activities and family fun. Headlines include straight out of New Jersey, DJ White Vest and the Classic Sounds International, straight out of Eclipse Sounds family, plus the return of the Smith Brothers by popular demand. But wait, Monday, Marigot will get frantic as she is coming to perform with a big band, the unstoppable, incredible, musical Bouillon Double Bubble, two-time queen, Colleen Laxby. Along with a fanatic band and on the main stage, explosive performances from the newest rhythm sensation, Master Cats Mafia. Monday, May 1st, all roads lead to Marigot Reunion Village, Marigot Fishers Complex, Mayfest 10 Family Fun Day Monday, and MGT Motor Club Big Bike Show. Traditional games, bounce castle, packed entertainment, music, delicious food, drinks, joy and laughter. Only $1 from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., $5 thereafter. Headline sponsors Marigot Cooperative Credit Union, Digicel and Digicel Play, Soul Dancer, Town Group of Companies, Archipelago Trading, Fine Foods Inc., Marigot Development Corporation, and Al and Cal Promotion. This is big. Don't miss Marigot Monday, May 1st.
All right, all the activities in Marigot tonight, and Alvin, I call him Alvin the Tiger, is going to tell us about the reunion and the activities there. We have 2 minutes.
Certainly, Matt. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to the listeners of Q95. Of course, the sun is steaming on the outside. It's hot and it's blazing. Marigot is the place to be this evening from 5 p.m. as we get ready for the grand official launch of Marigot Reunion and Mayfest 2017. Tonight, Matt, the official ceremony will feature a parade of the Queen contestants of the Miss Mayfest, a number of official address from both state and village officials, as well as entertainment to carry the evening through up until about 2:30 a.m. On Saturday morning. Matt, the activities are building tomorrow. It is all about the oldies dance party, the Mayfest flashback jam session with the Midnight Groovers and the First Serenade Band, as well as the Fruta Mayfest trail hike that is happening in the day tomorrow on Saturday. So come on down tonight, hear about the different activities that are going to take on Marigot Reunion for the next 11 days, commencing tonight. Right here on the Nature Island of Dominica, we want to welcome home all our returnees, and we will, of course, do that more this evening at the ceremony from 5 p.m. also want to invite all of Marigot, all of Dominica to come join us from tonight on into the next few days as we celebrate Marigot Reunion 2017 and Mayfest, making Marigot great again. That's our theme.
Thank you very much, Alvin. Of course, next year, the Digicel Hour will continue to talk on Monday. There'll be a lot more to talk about. Maybe, who knows? I'll get a suit paper as well. I'll let you know. I'll talk to Mr. Rick Jock on the weekend. Find out just what is going on. It's blazing on the hot seat, and of course Angelo Allen will come up on Monday with weekly headlines. On Sunday night, sorry. I'll be back on your radio tomorrow morning, Saturday, in a different mode. Stick around. This is the big station with Q.